Welcome to our music class. As usual, I'm Anupam Chakraborty. It's our special class. Part of the music is SARGAM Padanisa. Mainly, this is the Rewaj system. First, we have to know the scale. Okay, just like my scale is C sharp. Okay, this is my scale, and female scale is also A sharp, B, C, highest C. Okay. Sa Re Ga Ma Pa Dha Ni Sa. This is ascending and now descending. Sa Ni Dha Pa Ma Ga Re Sa. Sa Re Ga Ma Pa Dha Ni Sa. Sa Ni Dha Pa Ma Ga Re Sa. Do Re Mi Fa Sol La Ti Do. Same. Okay. These are Western music and this is Indian classical music. So, Sa Re Ga Ma Pa Dha Ni Sa. Sa Ni Dha Pa Ma Ga Re Sa. Sa Re Ga Ma Pa Dha Ni Sa. Sa Ni Dha Pa Ma Ga Re Sa. Sa. This is one beat. Sa Re 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1. Sa Re Ga Ma Pa Dha Ni Sa. Sa Ni Dha Pa Ma Ga Re Sa. Sa Re Ga Ma Pa Dha Ni Sa. Sa Ni Dha Pa Ma Ga Re Sa. Sa Sa Re Re Ga Ga Ma Pa Pa Dha Dha Ni Ni Sa Sa. Sa Sa Ni Ni Dha Dha Pa Pa Ma Ma Ga Ga Re Re Sa Sa. And 3 beat. Sa Sa Sa. Okay. 4 beat. Sa 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 Sa. This is one kind of tongue twister. Sa 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 Re 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 Ga 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 Ma 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 Pa 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 Dha 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 Ni 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 Sa 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 Sa. sa 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 ni 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 dha 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 pa 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 ma 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 ga 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 re 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 sa 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 re ga sa re ga ma pa sa re ga ma pa dha sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa and descending sa sa ni dha ni sa ni dha pa dha ni sa ni dha pa ma pa dha ni sa ni dha pa ma ga re ga ma pa dha ni sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa descending again sa 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 ni sa dha ni sa pa dha ni sa ma pa dha ni sa ga ma pa dha ni sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa. Okay, so again sa re sa ga re sa ma ga re sa pa ma ga re sa dha pa ma ga dha pa ma ga re sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa re sa ga re sa ma ga re sa pa ma ga re sa dha pa ma ga re sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa.
Yeah, this is so beautiful. I studied a lot of visual arts, and if you put all the letters of this scale into the visual, it's become triangle. Yeah, it's so interesting for me.
Sir, can you tell us about why this triangle shaped and what is the meaning of sa re sa ga ma pa? Why did it actually invented? How it is invented?
Sargam is the grammar. Actually, this is the grammar of singing. We know just like a song such as We Shall Overcome. So we know the tune, but we don't know how to play the guitar or harmonium or piano or violin. So if we want to know the process, how to play the piano or guitar or any kind of instrument, so we need to learn the grammar. Okay, this is the grammar. So we know the 12 notes in music: C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp. We know also two kind of grammar. First one is Western, second one is Indian classical music. So do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, these are same to sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni, sa.
Is it possible we can enjoy the song without knowing the grammar? Because sometimes this becoming a very much barrier to learn music. Some people want to sing without knowing the grammars. Is it possible?
You can sing, but you cannot play any kind of instrument if you don't know the rules. Anyone can sing any kind of song. Just like I know 500 miles, We Shall Overcome, or Hindi, Bangla, Urdu, any kind of song I can sing. But if I don't know the rules, I cannot play any kind of instrument. Guitar is very difficult. You have to memorize where is my finger, where is the name, third strings, fourth fret, what is the exact note. So singing is a very simple matter. So don't worry, but any kind of instrument, if you want to play, it will be very tough without grammar.
I learned the piano when I was small. They just gone from the grammar and very strict following the Western music. I didn't enjoy it, but now I'm learning the guitar. And I didn't go through the theoretical, just go by the song. I quite enjoy that process. So if maybe we can break down bit of rules and just put the aim to enjoy music first, that will be really nice of you to teach.
Tanpura. And we know music is a one kind of meditation. Yeah, close your eyes and sitting properly. Sa. No need to show up. Yeah, just close your door and eyes. Two eyes closed. Just sit and relax. No need louder sound is very harmful for this. Okay, because gradually you have to one by one. So low, sa. This is a sargam. Sa is our base note sa, and last time this is pyramid. Yeah, this sargam, sa re ga ma ga re. This is okay. So this is the process.
Actually, what Dada was talking about is a very good point, because grammars may be important, and what Setsu also said was equally important too, because when we have too much of a grammar, you lose interest on that particular theme, because too much rule actually make the things boring. But again, if you want to play according to the grammar, then you have to know the rules. And there is one thing that I have learned when I was actually learning, that first you may need to know the rules to play them, specifically because afterwards you will know how to break them. Because if you don't know the rules, you can't break them. When you break them, that's when actually your own music comes out. So that's, I think, is a very important thing. We can look onto that.
Now, can I chip in something at this point?
Yeah, of course, Colin.
Like Setsu, I learned the piano as a boy and found it all very technical, and it was difficult to enjoy because it was all for exams and that sort of thing. And then I taught myself guitar, started writing the songs, things like that. But I think you've got to get a balance. You've got to obviously know the technical things to some extent. You also got to get the emotion into it and that sort of thing. And in the immortal words of one of my favourite rock bands, Status Quo, everybody has to sometimes break the rules.
Even one of the band I listened to named Porcupine Trees, they actually, in all of their songs, they actually break the rules. They suppose they have the home chord with A minor, but later on that they are not following that home chord theories, but breaking into something others. Theoretically, it should sound this tune, but the way he sing the song and the way he arranged it, it never sound this tune to me, and actually it was very interesting to hear. So
Navik, do you know what soul means? If you're singing in that chord, like it's to do with your vocal cords, isn't it? Even with SARGAM. That is raising.
Came in back to melody.
Melody. So it could be the two different things, even though they are together, but singing and playing an instrument is slightly different. So you've got to know the techniques for something.
Yep, that's true. Even for a vocalist, I think the shur that you mentioned, and also the rewaj and the techniques are much more needed, because with them you can train your vocal much more easily rather than just blindly singing away.
Yeah,
because when you
that's it.
train your voice this particular way, it's much more easy to build up a strength and melodies in the voice.
Okay, one point. There is a interesting people here saying that how music should be accessible because none of us wants to be a professional musician. We do music for enjoyment, not for to earn a living or professionally, which is good, and that's the majority of the people want to do. And now there is an interesting movie out this month by Disney. I didn't even know how to play an instrument, and they became world famous band, and they invented a real new genre of music called punk rock, where punk is the whole idea of punk is you don't follow any rules. Okay, and they became the biggest movement, and now these guys, even Kate Bush, who was another classically trained singer, and she is also very famous now, and even she's considered as a punk rocker. Yeah, and there was a whole band, wasn't there? Sex Pistol, yeah?
Yes,
Six
back to my
Pistols.
teenage years, Sam. I remember it all very well.
So there, and there's a whole movement around no rules, okay?
I was from the opposite camp. I was in the
They
Teddy
just
Boys,
follow their intuition.
Punk's rivals.
They follow their intuition, bit like Bangladeshi, the Lalor movement, you know what I mean? These guys also, they just say, look, let's not make things too complicated. So there we are. So there's a whole movement in the Western world now, the pop culture, the whole pop industry, is they don't follow too many rules.
Kate Bush revived herself because she went into that Stranger Things. She sang a song for that
Yeah, now she's a...
film.
So
Yeah.
I think I know Bangla culture and Punjabi culture, Gujarati culture, the whole of Indian classical music. We are very strict, but while Western world, they are not so strict, and that's why they are ruling the world. The whole pop genre. Look at the West. There are no major rules, and these guys, they didn't go to music school. They just and it is, and the Western world dominates the pop industry, and yet they're not so strict.
From mistakes, actually, things do come out nicely. One of the techniques in guitar is called harmonics, pitch harmonics, seventh harmonics. It actually was created by mistake from one of the guitarists of Iron Maiden. He was practicing out, but he got some scratches in his finger, so the sound that came out was not actually the proper tone. But then when he was gradually making it, he thought, but that can be a very good technique, so why not I use it. Now using harmonics, one of the most finest techniques that you can use in playing electric guitars. So that's one thing. When you have the freedom, things, you can break it out and present your mistakes even in a nicer way. It's something amazing technique, I think. So-
All of them can invent new
Yeah.
technique
Yeah,
for the
that's
people.
true. For the people,
For
yes.
the people, by the people.
বর্ণে গন্ধে ছন্দে গীতিতে হৃদয়ে দিচ্ছ দোলা রঙেতে রাঙিয়া রাঙাইলে মোরে একি তব হরি খেলা তুমি যে ফাগুন রঙের আগুন তুমি যে রসের ধারা তোমার মাধুরী তোমার মদিরা করে মোরে দিশাহারা মুক্তা যেমন শুকতির বুকে তেমনি আমাতে তুমি আমার পরাণে প্রেমের বিন্দু তুমি শুধু তুমি প্রেমের অনলে জালি যে প্রদীপ সে দ্বীপেরও শিখা তুমি জোনাকি পাখায় ঝিকিমিকি নেচে এদিনা চালে তুমি প্রেমের অনলে জালি যে প্রদীপ সে দ্বীপেরও শিখা তুমি জোনাকি পাখায় ঝিকিমিকি নেচে এদিনা চালে তুমি আপন হারায় উদাসী প্রাণের লহগ প্রেমাঞ্জলি তোমার রচিয়া ভরেছি আমার বাউল গানের ঝুলি মুক্তা যেমন শুকতির বুকে তেমনি আমাকে তুমি আমার পরাণে প্রেমের বিন্দু তুমি শুধু তুমি চমকি দেখিনু আমার প্রেমের জোয়ারে তোমারি মাঝে হৃদয় দোলায় দোলাও আমার তোমার হিয়ারি মাঝে চমকি দেখিনু আমার প্রেমের জোয়ার তোমারি মাঝে হৃদয় দোলায় দোলাও আমার তোমার হিয়ার মাঝে তোমার প্রাণের পুলক প্রবাহ নিশীথে চাহিয়া আমারে জপ মোর নাম গাহ মোর নাম আমারি এক তারাতে মুক্তা যেমন শুকতির বুকে তেমনি আমাতে তুমি আমার পরাণে প্রেমের বিন্দু তুমি শুধু তুমি বর্ণে গন্ধে ছন্দে গীতে হৃদয়ে দিয়েছ দোলা রঙেতে রাঙিয়া রাঙালে মোরে কি তব হই খেলা তুমি যে ফাগুন রঙের আগুন তুমি যে রসের ধারা তোমার মাধুরী তোমার মদিরা করে মোরে দিশাহারা মুক্তা যেমন শুকতির বুকে তেমনি আমারে তুমি আমার পরাণে প্রেমের বিন্দু তুমি শুধু তুমি তুমি শুধু তুমি
most people know that I'm going to Spain. I'm going to an area called the Costa Blanca. And fortunately, for many years now, my mother has had a villa there. And because of the pandemic, we couldn't get to go very much. So my sister went. And she's thinking of downsizing a bit. So I'm going to help my mother. The bad news is that people won't know, but most of the villas, even a small villa, they've got, because it's so hot there, they've got a pool, a little pool, you know.
Yeah.
But we don't, our pool is broken, so we're going to be forced to go to the beach every day, which is very sad, isn't it? That I
Really? That's not sad, Michael. Please, don't make us jealous. Making us jealous, everybody.
Yeah, so sadly, we're going to have to walk at least 5 minutes.
You can't go.
Okay.
You know, which is a long time, isn't it, to go to the beach? But it's experiencing a European heat wave, which is nothing to you guys because temperatures, your temperature when it's cold is twice what it is in Europe. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Thank you, Michael. Hope you have a very nice journey.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
We are at the end of the academy today, so we'll be signing off today, and we'll see each other in next week. So till then, everyone have a safe journey, have a safe life, and do enjoy.
Bye. Have a nice
Bye-bye.
weekend,
Bye all.
everyone.
Good night.
Bye.